everybody to another edition of the Bible Study class right here on Illuminati Radio. I speak the truth with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Smith. If you are new to this channel, this page, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's go ahead and pray in, and we can go ahead and get started. Our Father, which art in heaven,
which art in heaven.
Oh, Sister Smith ain't got her head covered.
Thy kingdom.
Hold on, Sister Smith ain't got her head covered.
As it is in heaven.
Yeah, hold on, Sister Smith ain't got her head covered. All right. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All right, everybody, mute your phones and we can go ahead and get started. The world upside down. Everything is upside down for us, for the world. Everything is upside down. Now, you have a president by the name of Zelensky, who is the president of Ukraine. But before Zelensky became the president of Ukraine, Zelensky was a movie star in Russia. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Before he became president, he was a TV star. You know what I'm saying? A reality show star. Well, Zelensky, the so-called president of Ukraine, before he was the president of Ukraine, he was a movie star. And he played in a movie. He starred in a movie that, a Russian movie. And he was the what? A man who became the president of Russia. That was the movie. A man who became president of Russia, that was Zelensky. Now he is the president of Ukraine. And who is Ukraine? Ukraine is Russia. Russia is Ukraine. All of these people in Russia, what they say Ukraine got the highest amount of the Jewish population. They said Ukraine got a large amount of the Orthodox Jewish people. Well, you must understand that, you know what I'm saying? Before these people became Jewish, they was Ashkenazi. They came from Mount Seir. They was cave dwellers. They was cave dwellers. They was Ashkenazi. They didn't have no civilization. They know nothing about no civilization. They came from Mount Seir and they settled in Ukraine, Russia, you know what I'm saying? And they became Russians, Ukrainians. This is these people. This is the history of these people. It's the same way you have Turkey. Today, they may tell you that Turkey is Arabs. No, them are not Arabs. Them are the same Ashkenazis from Mount Seir. That now, who is Turkey, which is also the Ottoman Empire. Pay attention because I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with this. This reason why the Bible says in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, you know what I'm saying? Christ says, see to it that ye are not deceived. There should be wars and rumors of wars. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? That Russia and Ukraine stuff, you know what I'm saying? All of that is them, you know what I'm saying? Because they are in control and they are bringing back the worship of Satan. Now, we already read in the book of Revelations, I believe it was 12, Revelation chapter 12, and says what? Where Satan's seat is, and what are they re-erecting in Turkey today? The temple of Zeus. And what is our people worshiping in these Christian churches today? Jesus. Our people are waking up and they understanding now that Jesus is a pagan deity. Our people understand that Jesus is Zeus, and our people is refraining from that. But you see, these Ashkenazi got a trick up their sleeve. They have a trick up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? That's why they doing all this so-called fighting. They know their time is running out. They need that temple rebuilt in Jerusalem. The same way they was fighting to get control of our temple, you know what I'm saying, the book of Maccabees. You know what I'm saying? So that they can sacrifice all sorts of swine's flesh and sacrifice to their gods on our temple. It's the same thing. And they want us. They want the world. They want the world to worship Lucifer. They want the world to worship Satan. This was their agenda all along. This was their agenda all along. That's why Esau married the daughters of the Canaanites. You know what I'm saying? Esau's agenda is to get the whole world to worship Satan. Satan wants to be worshipped. Esau's job, that's the whole reason why a white man pushing an African all through America and worldwide today. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Christmas. We know Christ was not born December 25th. We know that was Nimrod. Nimrod is what? Nimrod is an Ethiopian. Why is this white man so headstrong on pushing an African god? You know what I'm saying? You can't call the white man racist because the white man is pushing the African god. Why? Even in Russia, they push an African god. Because that's their agenda. Their agenda is to have you worship Satan. That's what they want you to do. It's many, many names. Jehovah is Satan. Yeshua is Satan. Yahweh is Satan. Yahweh is another word for Yahweh. Satan got many names, but it's only one God. It goes back to one God. And you're worshiping Satan. This is how he have deceived you. It is the Most High God who got one name. And he gave that name to Moses, his prophet. Christ got one name. So when you see these things going on, you know what I'm saying? It is to push one agenda. Because they all, in the book of Psalm, chapter 83, verse 6, no matter how much you see the Russians is going against America, and the so-called Arabs is going against the Israelis, no matter how much they put in front of your face that they are at odds against each other, that still don't debunk what, matter of fact, that still don't debunk this. Sister Smith, go to the book of Psalm chapter 83, verse 6.
Go to the book of what?
You go to the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 6. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 6. No matter how much, no matter how many, how much they push through their media outlets that the herbs is going against the Ishmaelite, no, not the, I mean the Ishmaelites are so-called going against the Israelis. No matter how much they tell you that these people are at odds against one another, prophecies say different. Prophecies say they all come together against one people. So they can push whatever they want to in front of your face. What they cannot debunk is prophecy. And let's read prophecy here. Psalm chapter 83, read verse 6.
The tabernacle of Eden.
The tabernacles of Edom. That is the Ottoman Empire over there in Turkey, where they are erecting the temple of Zeus. Who is that? They're the Arabs. They are the same Mount Syrians that you see today. The Mount Syrians are the same as your modern day Romans. You know what I'm saying? Your Mount Syrians is the same as the Russians. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they all the same people. Don't let them make you think that they are different. They all the same people. So the tabernacles of Edom, that's one. And who are they together with? Go ahead.
And the Israelites.
The Ishmaelites. So it says the white people are together with the Arabs. So what are they pushing before you? They are pushing before you that the Arabs and the white people is at odds and they fighting against each other. Come on. Like I told you, the Palestinians is the Philistines. You know what I'm saying? Palestine in the Greek means Philistine. You know what I'm saying? So it all goes back to them old ancient Canaanite rituals is the reason why Esau married the daughters of the Canaanites. They pulling an old Canaanite ritual, a Jedi mind trick before your eyes, making you think that they are at odds and against each other. They can push whatever they want to push, but tell you what, they cannot debunk prophecy. So it's the Ishmaelites together with the Arabs. What's the next one? Moab. Who is that? That's the Chinese. So the Chinese people is also, you know what I'm saying, buddy, and they all come together against you. And who else?
And the Haggadra.
And the Haggarees, that's the Africans, that's the Palestine or the Philistines again. That's the Africans. All these people are together with you. I mean against you. Go ahead.
Then verse 7. Gabar and Ammon.
They got the Africans and the Japanese, Ammon, the Japanese and the Koreans. All of these people are together. They are not separated. They are not fighting against each other. They are together. Keep going.
And Amalek.
Oh, and who?
Amalek.
Oh, you know who that is. Amalek is the one that is responsible for taking all of P. Diddy's money. You know what I'm saying? They are the big kahunas. They are the ones that are responsible for putting R. Kelly behind bars. They are the big kahunas. They are the same ones that is together who have came together with Dr. Dre, put Dr. Dre and Eminem together to give 50 Cent a stimulus package of $1 million, which brought 50 Cent to own G-Unit Records. You know what I'm saying? That's them. That's Amalek. So all of these people are together. Don't let them fool you to think that one is against the other. They all together. And they come together for who? Go up to verse 2, Sister Smith. Go up to verse 2. Where all of these people are together against who? Let's go ahead and see. We're in the book of Psalm chapter 83. We're going to verse 2. Go ahead.
For lo, thy enemies make a taboo.
It said, it says for lo. Lo is a Hebrew word called look. For look, your enemies had made you to Tomo. What is Tomo? Tomo is this Obama movie that is trending on Netflix talking about leave the world or something like that. Leave the world behind or something like that. You know what I'm saying? African who these people had put up to be the 44th president, 44 to us in the Hebrew numerology means what? Means army. It's we are the 44 army, 144. We are the army. It means army for us, but what do 44 mean for them? It means the defeatment of us. It means the defeatment of us. So being that Obama is so-called the 44th president, it defeated us because we the ones that, what did they, he run on hope. You remember that Time cover magazine, you know what I'm saying, that he was on the front of, and it said, hope. Hope what? Hope that he will change our conditions? No. A Hamite can't change our conditions. A Hamite can't even change his own conditions. Because if he could, look at the land of Ham today. It's a hellhole. You understand? But he can change our conditions for the worse. What did he do? He have legalized gay marriage in all 50 states. That's what he changed. You know what I'm saying? And this movie, Live or Leave the World Behind, if you look at the movie, they have it was something that was on, well, something that was in the movie was displaying 1614 when the first slave ship came to, you know what I'm saying, so-called America, so-called, you know what I'm saying. It's Satan making mockery of, you know what I'm saying, our redemption, our freedom. You know what I'm saying? They are putting before your face the destruction of you. And when the year 2024 come in, being that, you know what I'm saying, 24, and I know 42, 24 in reverse is 42, and I know 42 represents the death of black people, you best believe these people got something up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, they're not finished with the Georgia Guidestones to reduce the population to under 500, whatnot. Hold on to your seat, niggas. Hold on to your seat. Because if you think 2020 was something, wait until 2024. You was wearing a face diaper in 2020, you are going to be wearing a space suit in 2024. Because you best believe they got something up their sleeve. Because they still ain't finished, you know what I'm saying, reducing the earth population. And by them doing this, especially putting out this old Hamite movie, and I know a lot of black folks still think Obama is black. The man is a Hamite. The man is an African. He don't mean you're no good. He's for his people, not for you. He came straight from the pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? But they got something up your sleeve. So don't never ever think that whatever that comes out of these news outlets, Hamas, we got to do this, and that's entertainment, you know what I'm saying, to keep you distracted. You know what I'm saying? They all together. They all worship the same thing. Don't think the Arabs worship a different God than everybody else. Come on. Look at the flag. Look at the Arab flag. Does it have a big rock on it? Why don't the Arab flag have a Kaaba stone on it? That's what you would think, right? You would think that if the Arabs worship a rock, you would think their flag would have a big size Kaaba stone, right? Why are they worshiping a rock, but the flag got a moon with a crescent star? I mean, a crescent moon and a star. Nobody looks at that. Nobody say nothing about that. They worship a rock, but their flag got a damn crescent moon and a star. The moon runs on a, was it 19? I think a 19-year cycle. Yeah, I think it's the moon. The moon runs on a 19-year cycle. That's why, you know what I'm saying, these Mount Syrians, you know what I'm saying, when I say Mount Syrians, I'm saying where they came from. They came from Mount Seir. So, you know what I'm saying, just pay attention. These Mount Syrians, they worship the moon. That's why the Lord told us, well, Noah told us what? Don't worship the moon. We will go off making observation of the moon. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, that building in the, I think it was in the Bronx, that 19-story building, I think it was on fire. You know what I'm saying? A 19-story building, I think it was 19 people died in a 19-story building in the Bronx. Oh, and it was on the 19th. You know what I'm saying? It was on the 19th. A 19-story building was on fire and 19 people died. You can't make this up. They run in circles around you, deceiving you. You see? You know what I'm saying? 19 years from 9/11, what do we get? We get we get a so-called 19-year pandemic. They on point. They worshiping. They on point doing their rituals. They on point worshiping their God. Who's their God? Semiramis. What's the moon? Feminine. The moon is feminine. The sun is masculine. They worship the moon. You other Hebrew camps, y'all worshiping the moon. Right now, y'all in y'all feast of dedication. Who told you the feast of dedication was when y'all worship it? No, that's not that's not the day. That's not the week. Y'all better come out of that moon worship, because the only people that is benefiting from following the moon is the people that know that they're following the moon. You see? You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think that these people is fighting against each other. They ain't fighting against each other. They've got you thinking that. You know what I'm saying? And you blind. You blind. You can't see. You need to wear some glasses like them. See? You know what I'm saying? You blind. Because that's not it. They all together against you. Has made you to tumult. What's this tumult? You know what I'm saying? There's another tumult. Everybody's on P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Then after P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? You got Charleston White. All of these are tumults. All these are confused. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden's son indicted. You know what I'm saying? All these are tumults, which is confusion. Keep you distracted long enough for their agenda to go down. Has made you the tumult. Go ahead, Sister Smith. Read the book of Psalm, chapter 83, verse 2. Go ahead.
And they that hate me have lifted up the head.
They that hate you, yeah, they hate you, people. They hate you because they know that the promise is for you. They hate you because they know that one day you will rise to rule over the whole world. You notice, you know what I'm saying, Obama's movie is what? Leave this world behind. Do they know something that a lot of people don't know? Because we are on planet Earth. See, what they don't want you to know is a difference between earth and world. It's a difference. Matter of fact, Sister Smith, put your marker right there and go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, you got to pay attention because, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, oh, leave the world behind. They got you thinking that, okay, let's leave this world and go into space. This is Earth. It's not a world. This is Earth. You know what I'm saying? The world that we are in is the people that is ruling it. And who is in rulership today? Well, who own the banks? Who own the financial district of the world? Who owns that? You know what I'm saying? Because hey, all you have to do is just look. Whoever owns the money owns the world, right? So who owns the financial district? Who is in charge of all of that? And that's once you know that, then you will understand whose world we are in right now. So when Obama say, leave the world behind, what world are we going to leave behind? You know what I'm saying? Because Israel is rising up. You know what I'm saying? And once Christ comes back, what world is going to be left behind? Ooh. Exodus chapter, 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9.
Alright. For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is the what?
End of the world.
End of the earth.
End of the world.
End of space.
End of the world.
Esau is the end of the world. The people that runs the financial system of this world is the people whose world we are in. I'm going to say that again, people, to all of you slow ones in the back. The people who run the financial system of this world is the people whose world we are in. Do you understand that? And the Bible says, the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9, those same people is the end. This world is coming to an end. Their system, their financial system is coming to an end. Their power is coming to an end. Their rulership is coming to an end. Do you hear me, to the people in the back? It's coming to an end. That's why Obama made the movie. It's coming to an end. So if 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9 says the people that run the financial system today is the end of the world, go ahead.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
So it's another world that's going to be on earth. When this system, when the people that run this financial system, you know, the people that's in rulership now, when that comes down, that world comes down, there is another world that's going to come up, and the rulers of that world is going to be the Haitians, who is really called Levi. The rulers of that world is going to be the Negroes, who is really called Judah. That world's rulership is going to be the Puerto Ricans, who's really is called Ephraim. That world is going to be the Dominicans, which is really called Simeon. That world's rulership is going to be the Jamaicans, the Barbadians, the West Indians, which are really called Benjamin. The 12 tribes of Israel is the sons of Jacob. And when Christ comes, We are going to rule with an iron fist. You know how back in the day they used to have that black fist and say black power? We are going to rule with an iron fist, and all of these other nations is going to be underneath us. That is what that is. So what is Obama talking about? Leave this world behind? Yeah. Predicting that Esau, or the people that run the financial systems in this world, they telling you that this world is coming down. And if you are not with the Most High, if you are not keeping those commandments, you are going to be least in the kingdom. Do you know what least in the kingdom means? Christ says you'll be least in the kingdom. Do you know what least in the kingdom means? You will be right alongside the other nations. You will be considered a stranger. You won't be ruling. You will be suffering the same fate as the heathens. That's least in the kingdom. Least in the kingdom means you won't be ruling nothing. You will be a servant. That's what it means. So don't think just because you're Israel, you know what I'm saying, you automatically get rulership. No. Christ says this in the book of Revelation. He says, behold, I cometh quickly, and my reward is with me, to give unto him according to, to give unto every man according to his works. Not according to him identified that he's a Hebrew. Not according to, you know what I'm saying, how many fringes he wear. Not according to how long his beard is. But according to his works. You got to work. Over 25 years, Illuminati Radio has been working. We've been putting in this work. So you can just imagine what type of priests that we are going to be in the kingdom. We are going to be issuing out them laws like police issue out tickets when he pull you over. We're going to be issuing out them laws. You know what I'm saying? You do wrong, you going to come before my seat, and I'm going to rightfully judge you the right way. That's how that works. According to thy works. You know what I'm saying? So no time to be ignorant. No time to be celebrating Christmas when you are knowingly worshiping an African. That's what you're doing. They don't care, you know what I'm saying, if they got white man Jesus, you know what I'm saying, as the face of Christmas. That's not white man Jesus' birthday. White man Jesus' birthday is in September. But in December 25th is Nimrod's birthday. You see? So you are worshiping Nimrod. You're worshiping an African. You're worshiping an Ethiopian. That's what you're doing when you are participating in Christmas. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Remember, the sun is masculine. The moon is feminine. Look at the Arabs' flag. Why is it a crescent moon and a little baby star right there when they supposed to worship a rock? You would think a rock would be on the flag. Wouldn't that kind of make sense? If you're going to circle a rock, kiss a rock, lay down and make out with the rock, why don't you put the rock on your flag? Because that's a distraction. They letting you know who they really worship. Don't look at the rock. Look at the flag. Look at the flag. Just letting you know it's all about Semiramis and Nimrod with these Arabs. It's all about. And at the end of the day, when the Mount Syrians complete their agenda, you will really find out who you always been worshiping all along. Doesn't matter what names you've been calling on. You've been worshiping Semiramis and Nimrod. You know what I'm saying? The same way how Nimrod was the ruler of Babylon, he had everybody building that tower. Everybody was building that tower trying to get up, you know what I'm saying, to fight against the Most High. Nimrod always wanted to get to the Most High and try to fight the Most High. And this is somebody you worshiping? And this is somebody you putting a tree in your house for? Somebody who always had a evil vendetta against the Most High. What you think he was building the Tower of Babel for? You think he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, hang out with the Most High? No. He wanted to sit in that seat. He wanted to have the authority and rulership. So what did he do? He got the white man to do his bidding. And the white man is doing a good job of it. You know what I'm saying? On every damn TV station, you hear Christmas. I'm looking at Martin today, and what do I see? Oh, Martin, you know what I'm saying, playing episodes, Christmas episodes, and you know what I'm saying? BB and CC Whining is on Martin's TV show talking about Noel. Come on. All for Africans. All for a damn deity now, because he once was a man, now he's just a deity in the spiritual form of Tammuz. You understand? You're worshiping an African people. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And to all of these other damn social media nut jobs out there who's, you know what I'm saying, who's going live, you know what I'm saying, talking about Christmas, you are celebrating Nimrod. You're celebrating an African. Point blank, period. There is no way around that. You know what I'm saying? And if you are following somebody on social media who is knowingly talking about Merry Christmas and Christmas this and Christmas that, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be following that person no more, because you're just as guilty as you doing it. I don't follow it. I just listen to him. I just follow him. You know what I'm saying? I like what he say. Listen, there's no time to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? If you're following somebody that's voluntarily participating in pagan rituals, you are just as guilty as doing it. You're just as guilty as doing it. So, Psalm chapter 83, go ahead.
You want me to go to verse 10?
Yeah, verse, verse 2, verse 3. I think it was on verse 3. Go ahead, verse 3.
Verse 3? Okay, wait a minute.
Psalms 83, verse 3.
Oh, no, this is second Esdras.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We was on second Esdras. That's right. Yeah, second Esdras was the end of the world. Yeah, read second Esdras again. You know what I'm saying? Second Esdras 6, verse 9 again.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
There you go. It's two different worlds. The earth going to remain. The earth, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, oh, the earth's going to be destroyed. No. The inhabitants of the earth is going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? The earth is going to be renewed with the kingdom of God on earth. You know what I'm saying? The earth is going to be renewed with the 12 tribes of Israel ruling on earth. The earth is going to remain. It's the world that's going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And what world is that? Who runs the financial systems of the world? And you'll know what world is going to be left behind. Like the Obama movie. You'll know what world is going to be left behind. Like the Obama movie. Because they see it coming. They know Christ is coming. They know prophecy. They know Christ is coming, and they know that prophecy, regardless of what they do, they know they can't beat prophecy. So their job is to get as many people as they can to worship Satan. That's their job, is to get as many people as they can to worship Satan. So if you are manipulated into believing in the universe, use a nut job. And guess what's going to happen? You are going to be unalive with the rest of them. If you know what I'm saying, are that easily manipulated to think that Umar Johnson is for your best interest and think that all of these other damn social media nut jobs is for your best interest, then guess what's going to happen? Because you're either going to worship God or Mammon. Either you're going to worship God or Satan. And if you're worshiping Satan by default, and how you worship Satan by default, is following after the philosophies of men and women. Because you got a lot of women that is big influencers on these social media platforms, and a lot of people is following these social media platforms with these women because they got, he got just like Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? He's so-called regurgitating everything that I tell, everything that I say. This Negro regurgitates, and then every time he, you know what I'm saying, every 5 minutes he said, "Look, we up to 3,000." 4,000. All you care about is views. That's how you know when you worried about views, and when you and when the people who follow these social media personalities follow them because of their status, you are going to worship Satan by default. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught worshiping Satan by default. Because Christ comes back, what are you going to say? But I fed the poor. I fed the needy. I put clothes on their back. I did this. I did that. Christ going to be, depart from me that work ye iniquity. Ye that worketh iniquity. I never knew you. Doesn't matter. Who was you worshiping while you was on earth? That's what matters. Who was you worshiping? God or Satan? That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if you got fringes from head to toe. You can be a satanic fringe wearing jackass. It's all about who's in your mind. Who's in your heart? Your heart is your mind. Who's in your mind? Who you got on your mind? That's all it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's the world. Go to the book of Psalms, chapter 83. I think we left off on verse 3. Psalm chapter 83, verse 3.
Just a minute.
Make sure you guys hit that the thumbs up. Put them thumbs up. It look like a thumb and it look like a broke thumb. Put them thumbs up there. You know what I'm saying? Put them thumbs up there. Psalm chapter 83, verse 3.
Okay.
The enemies that make us to tumult. That is what you are experiencing right now over there in Hamas and the Israelis. That's a tumult. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy, all these people coming out. That's a tumult. You know what I'm saying? These are distractions. These are uproars. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Crafty counsel. What's crafty counsel? Crafty counsel is causing you to believe in the universe. Oh, the universe. Whatever you put into the universe, it come back to you. How many dingbat social media women that be on these lives talking about, oh, look at the universe. Look what the universe done did. The universe ain't did a damn thing to you, you nut job. The universe ain't did that, you nuthead. That's not the universe is the universe. What's in the cosmos. Huh? Oh, the universe. Okay. What's up there? You got planets. Did you not know those planets are angels? They're not planets, they're angels. That's why Venus is supposed to be a planet, right? But Venus is another word for ceramicist. That's why Jupiter is supposed to be a planet, right? Jupiter is another word for ceramicist. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Since you reject knowledge, the Lord said he's going to reject ye. And you shall be no priest unto him. Oh, the universe. That's how you know these dingbat social media women don't have no sense. They regurgitate what other people say and they run with it without doing research. The same way Hassan Campbell is probably watching me now so that he can go live and regurgitate what I say while talking about his views. The universe. That's that crafty counsel. You know what else is crafty counsel? That you Negroes think that you're African. That's another crafty counsel. You know what's another crafty counsel? Another crafty counsel is Christmas. How many of our dingbat family members is going to be celebrating Christmas? How many? Dingbats? You dingbats, that's what you are. Crafty counsel. Psalm chapter 83 verse 3, go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
This is that because they consulted against you. You know what I'm saying? And then when the next damn pandemic comes along, my people are going to be shocked that they have to stay in the house. Why let's stay in the house for? I can't go out. You should have been paying attention the past couple of years. Don't let it come to you as a shock when, you know what I'm saying, when things start happening come next year. Don't let it become a shock to you. Oh, what's going on? I don't know. I can't get into my bank account. What's going on? You should have been paying attention. Stop hoeing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made hoe in a career. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a career. Stop it. Seek wisdom. Go ahead.
Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Listen, let us cut them off from being a nation. We rising up, and this is the crafty counsel, people. We rising up, and guess what's rising up amongst the Mount Syrians? When I say Mount Syrians, I mean those people that came from Mount Seir. Guess what Mount Seir is rising up? Protection against anybody who is calling themselves Jews. How is they rising that up? Well, what happened in that Nevada so-called mass shooting? You had a lot of so-called Jewish women saying, we need protection, we need help. This is what they were saying. And now they are in talks of, you know what I'm saying, cracking down on anti-Semitism and people who calling themselves, because they are going to label us terrorists. They're going to label us, you know what I'm saying, terrorists. Because we are rising up calling ourselves Jews. You see? So while we rising up, calling ourselves Jews, the Bible Syrians is rising up a tumult, like it says in Psalm chapter 83, verse 2. The Bible Syrians is rising up a tumult against us so that we cannot openly call ourselves Jews. That's what they're doing. That's what they doing. That's what the old divider, so-called mass, you know what, was all about. That is what these, you know what I'm saying, the Hamas and Israeli so-called going against each other is all about. Protection for those Mount Syrians. When I say Mount Syrians, those people that came from Mount Seir. Protection for the Mount Syrians so that they won't be called Mount Syrians no more. They don't want to be called Mount Syrians. They came to Russia to be called Jews. And they are going to hold that name to themselves. So they're going to have protection. Pretty soon we ain't going to be able to call ourselves who we supposed to be. Why? Because they stole our identity. That's why. You know what I'm saying? They said, well, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. Let us stop them from calling themselves who they supposed to be. They supposed to call themselves niggers. They supposed to be ignorant. They supposed to be shooting each other back and forth in the ghettos. They supposed to be selling drugs to each other. They ain't supposed to be uniting. We are doing a terrible job. They're not supposed to be uniting. They're not supposed to be gathering. They're not supposed to be not celebrating Christmas. They're supposed to be doing the dumb shit that we organized them to do. We got to do something about this. Let's go ahead and make a tumult. Let's make a tumult. And that's what they're doing. They're making a tumult to shut you up. Now, instead of us calling ourselves Jews, we're going to say, we have to call ourselves another name now. The same way we censor our words now on social media, we're going to have to come up with a slick way to call ourselves Israelites. We're going to have to call ourselves Jacobites. That's what we, and of course, where are the Jacobites at? But they working on it. They working on a plan to stop us from calling ourselves Jews. Go ahead.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Hear that? Psalm chapter 83. That the name of Israel shall be no more remembrance. This is the crafty counsel. This is what this whole thing is about. They don't want us rising up. G. Edgar Hoover said that. They don't want us rising up. That's what they want. They want the name of Israel to be no more in remembrance amongst us. So what do they pull? They push money behind social media personalities like the Moabite Angela Yee. You know what I'm saying? Like Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? Like people like that. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson's Hot Box with Mike Tyson's podcast. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Cameron and Mace. You know what I'm saying? They want you to follow their concepts because they are not going to tell you who you are. They're going to keep you foolishness with the bullshit. That's what they're going to keep you with. Because the biggest threat to them is Negro unity. The biggest threat to them is you understanding who you are and who your God is. If you refrain from calling on these different names that they are pushing, you are a threat to them. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sure enough is. Sister Smith, go to our regular scheduled scripture reading.
Okay, we're going to Isaiah just a minute. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. The book of Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Go ahead.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be extended as the potter's clay.
Surely the turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. So people are praising and worshiping the creation and not the creator. The black retarded women of the world, instead of worshiping a higher, they want to substitute the worship of a higher and say, oh, my creator. You notice how these social media women do not want to call the Most High God's name. Instead, they'll say, my creator. Who is your creator? You don't know? You know what I'm saying? They'll call on the universe before they call on a higher. Who created the universe, idiots? How you worshiping the creation and not the creator? They celebrating their birthday. You know what I'm saying? They worshiping themselves, not the creator. And the turning of things upside down is esteemed more than the Most High. That's crazy. Look at it. Look at it today. You know what I'm saying? The universe. You know what I'm saying? The galaxies, the Milky Way, the Big Dipper, my horoscope. I'm a Pisces, using Aries. You know what I'm saying? All of these things are BSCs. How about that one? The Most High is important here. That's who's important. That's who you supposed to give honors and praise to, is the Most High God or higher. Forget everything else. Forget money. Because if it wasn't for the Most High, you wouldn't have it. Go ahead.
Or shall the word say of him that make it, he made me not.
Ain't that something? Shout a what?
For shall the word say of him that made it, he made me not.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So you would have a lesbian who say, I was made in vain. I'm supposed to be a boy. Huh? Your daughter is saying that she was made in vain. She's trapped in a woman's body. She's supposed to be a boy. A man who says, you made me in vain. I'm supposed to be a girl. Trapped in a man's body. Read that again. Isaiah chapter 29, verse what?
16.
Go ahead.
Truly your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the word say of him that made it, he made me not. Or shall the thing say of him that framed it, he has no understanding.
Man, stop listening to people that need to be in a damn insane asylum. You got a woman who clearly had titties and a vagina trying to be a boy. That person needs... And people are listening to and being taught, you know what I'm saying? And these type of people is preaching to the congregation. Someone who really needs to be on their meds, a woman who thinks that she was born needs some type of medication. Because obviously she ain't thinking right. Vice versa. Someone who is telling you that a universe have manifested something in your life. That person needs to be on medication. Because if you look at it, okay, you said the universe manifested this cup of water in my life. Okay, hold up. If the universe manifested this cup of water in my life, let me see if it can manifest another one. Universe? Yeah, moon, stars, Jupiter, all the planets. Can y'all figure out, you know what I'm saying, group up together, you know what I'm saying, do a group hug. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? But one of you idiots up there, please come down here and give me another cup of water. Let me see if it'll come. Nope, still got the same cup. Still got the same cup of water. Ain't nobody listening up there. You know what I'm saying? The moon ain't listening. The sun ain't listening. You got all of them damn comets and all of them luminaries up there. Ain't near one of them gave me a cup of water yet. Near one of them. You know why? Do you want to know why? Because they have to take orders from the Most High. That's why. You understand? They take orders from the Most High. So why the hell are you focused on a sun, moon, stars, planets, you know what I'm saying, marijuana plants, you know what I'm saying, pills, what else? What else do you depend on other than the Most High? What else? Why are you worried about the creation when you go to the boss man? The boss man gives the orders. You going to the workers. What you going to the workers for? The workers can't help you unless the boss man tells them to. That's why stop following after nut jobs. Our son Campbell get on his damn social media. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's praising 3 different gods. He says Allah, Allah. Then he says the universe. Then he says Jesus. Then he says the Most High. That man is obviously confused. You know what I'm saying? You have all these other social media nut jobs. They call on the workers. Why are you following people who calling on workers to help them? I'd rather go to the boss man. Sister Smith.
Yes.
If you needed something, would you go to the workers or would you go to the boss man?
Go to the boss man.
Exactly. The shot caller. A higher is the shot caller. You know what I'm saying? Go to him. The hell you going to workers for? Oh, the universe. Oh, the universe. Huh? Did you not know that there's angels up there within the so-called universe? Which one are you calling on? They can't tell you that. They can't tell you that. They need their medication. Stop following people who is calling on anything other than the Most High. Ahaya is his name. Go ahead.
Okay, we're going into the book of Genesis. Just a minute. Chapter 3, verse 16.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. The book of Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Go ahead.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows and thy conception.
That means when you give birth, you won't give birth like the animals. You notice the animals pop out them damn babies and don't have no pain. No pain, no pain, no gain. Who's that? Aretha Franklin, Smith? Who sang that song?
No
No,
pain.
No pain, no pain, okay?
You were pretty right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them animals be popping out them kids left and right. A cat have eight and nine kids at a time. Pop, pop, pit, fizz, fizz. What a relief it is. But yet you pop out one child and you almost died. You know why? Because you women are rebellious and you refuse to get in the proper order of the Most High. So what the Most High said, being that you want to choose what you see. What you see is what you like, right? And what you like is not good for you. Huh. That's why you got yourself in different situations. Because you liked what you seen, you got what you seen, and after you got it, it went sour on you. Instead of staying in the proper order of the Most High, what the Most High said he was going to do, read that again.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows and thy conception.
Mm-hmm.
In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desires shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Do you hear that? Here's the thing here. No matter what black woman says, how much she don't like men, how much she's a lesbian, deep down inside, you're going to always desire a man. It was made that way. Yeah. So no matter how much you say, I don't want no man, I don't need no man, I like women, you're going to still desire a man. It's going to be in you. You know what I'm saying? It is in you. So you can miss me with that. It's in you. Because the Lord said so. So no matter what Satan said, the Lord, what the boss man say, you can, it's stamped. What the Negroes in Georgia say, it's stamped. It's stamped out here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay, we're going into the book of Isaiah. Let's see. Isaiah 43. Chapter 19.
Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. The book of Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. Go ahead.
Behold, I will do a new thing.
Ooh, he said he was doing
shall
a new thing.
spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Ooh, you hear that? Hear what the Lord? Read that again. Read that again.
Behold, I will do a new thing.
A new thing. Go ahead.
Now it shall spring forth.
Now it shall spring forth.
Shall ye not know it?
Shall ye not know it?
I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Ooh. You hear that? What he did? He make a way in the wilderness, in the desert. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much the Mount Syrians destroyed us in our communities, we got out of that. We got through that. The crack epidemic. We made it out of that. You know what I'm saying? The Tuskegee experiment. We made it out of that. No matter what traps and what crafty counsel the Mount Syrians done brought on us, we here. We made it out of that. No matter what traps that was set before you, you made it out of it. Why would you worship the creation and not the Creator? Why would you worship the help and not the boss? Because check this out. No matter what angel you call on, they can't do nothing for you. They looking at you like, why is he calling on me? I'm not going against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If the Most High say to give me an assignment to do something for you, I'm going to do it. But if the Most High did not give me an assignment to come to you, I'm not coming to you. You out of order. Stop worshiping angels. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going in the book of Ecclesiastes. Because 10 verse 7.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, verse 7.
I have seen servants upon horses, and prince walking as servants upon the earth.
Kwam Yasha'Allah. What is that? Kwam Yasha'Allah is princess of the power. Allah means power. Kwam Yasha'Allah is princess of the power. Who are the princes? We are the princes. And we are the princes of who? We are the princes of Allahayim. Our power Ahaya. Princes of the power. But these princes are servants. And servants is over us. Who are the servants that's over us? The kingdom that is about to come down. The people that are running the financial districts of the world, those are the servants. They are coming down. They are the servants. They are over us. We are the princes of Ahaya. We coming up. We coming up. And they don't like it. So they are going to come in as a flood to try to stop you from rising. That's their job. That's what they're doing. So when you see things on TV like Hamas and the Romans so-called going against each other, just remember Psalm chapter 83 verse 6. They are all together against you. Just remember that. And everything you see is a distraction to destroy you. They don't want you rising. They don't want you knowing who you are. That's why they push so many distractions, like from Hebrews to Negroes. That's an African distraction. That's to push Africanism on you. Nicki Stinking Minaj drops a that's a distraction. Kanye West drops a stinking album. That's a distraction. Sister Smith?
Yes.
That's all we're going to do.
Okay.
You did wonderful. You did wonderful. You did a wonderful job. All right, people. All right, people. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It's a thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. Turn on your notification bells. Let's see. Is Sister Big Brim in the building? Yes, no, maybe so. If not, Sister Smith, you're going to have to walk on over there to Facebook.
All right. Just a minute.
Mm-hmm. Brother Jefferson in the building. Nope. Maybe so. No. All right.
I can't seem to get it. Let me see. Wait a minute, I think I can. Okay. Angela Faye Calloway, Melanie Barron, Angela Faye Calloway. That's right, Pastor. Let's hold it. You're telling the truth. Michael James, that's common sense, Pastor. Angela Faye Calloway, exactly, you better believe it. Charles Finley, Patricia Howell, and 5 others are watching with you. Papa Kuma, it's all common sense, and like me, when I did read all the Bible while in jail, as this are the last day. Marco James, awesome lesson, Pastor and Sister Smith. Amen. Well done once again. Papa Kuma, whether Pico and none believe want to come to terms with it. Angela Faye Calloway, also listen tonight, Pastor Smith and Lady Smith. That's it.
All right, all right. And if anybody sent any stars that didn't come up, blessings and peace be unto you. Ahaya bless you for the stars. Blessing and peace to you. All praise be to the Most High God. Ahaya. Let's go ahead and thank you for that, Sister Smith. Let's go ahead to the final thoughts. Brother Monday. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, and Sister Smith.
All praises due to the Most High, the higher. Everyone have a blessed night.
Amen. Sister
Same
Smith.
to you, Sister Smith.
Amen.
Same to you, Sister Smith.
Sister Smith right there.
Thank
And Sister Big Brim is not in. Let's go to Sister Day Day. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. And Sister Teresa.
Thank you, Pastor Smith. I am blessings to everyone, and thank you, Sister Smith, for the reading, and Pastor for breaking everything down and teaching us as usual. And to everybody on the comment board, everybody here tonight in the group with me, I am blessings to everyone and to their families. Good night.
Same to you, sis.
Hey,
Thank you.
amen. That's Sister Teresa. And let's see. Anybody else have any questions or comments before we close out? And we will see you guys tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
on earth
on earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our trespasses
Forgive us our trespasses
as we forgive those who trespass against us.
as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
the power, and the glory,
the power, and the glory,
forever and ever.
forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen.
Right, and we will see you guys tomorrow evening, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And how you bless you all. Good night.
Blessings, everyone. Good night.
Sister Smith. I said, Sister Smith, you did a hell of a job, Sister Smith. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you did a hell of a job, Sister Smith. A hell of a job.
you.
You know what you